Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet once again. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time, a lot happened, although the clock didn't really advance too much. The current date, if I can do this correctly, is the year 2148, in the month of, is it May? I think May is number 5, yes. And basically, this is the galaxy as it stands. Actually, I'll go ahead and hit G, and you can get a nice sort of zoomed out picture of the galaxy. This shade of blue is our territory. Last time, like I said, a bunch of different things happened, and we're going to be sort of carrying on from where we left off last time. First things first, though. Let's assign some intelligence missions. So we currently have Luke Moretti, which we actually believe just only got in the last episode, and we've got Donato Ikaros and Solid Snake all doing intelligence, basically all just counterintelligence, basically. Well, but we were gonna get Solid Snake out on some espionage because that's his forte, and that's what we really want him working on. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make another, we'll say, a technology grab. I'm not sure. Let me take a look at what the chances are for the Teton Corporation. I believe they actually have a bonus to like intelligence missions and stuff. So they might actually be a hard target to steal from. So they're not gonna be our final target. Probably not. Steal research. They got aerial weapons and ion weapons. Let's see, 90% probability. That's not bad, but is that what we want, though? I'm gonna kind of shop around a little bit to the different, we'll say different empires. There we go. There's the word I'm looking for, and see if I can't, pick up something that I actually want, like I don't know, fusion physics, or quantum exploitation, or ultra fast shield recharging. Let's see here. What actually, ultra-fast shield recharging, how long would that take? Oh, I can get that 95%. Okay, so the Srelur Empire, it doesn't look like they have very good counterintelligence. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and get Solid Snake on their stuff. Ooh, I can actually do it in 3 months. That's a little bit riskier, though, at 90%, and I really don't want to lose Solid Snake. I'm gonna maybe make the cutoff line for 20 or 91% for 3 months. I don't know. I really don't want to lose him. He's so developed. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take things easy. We're gonna take things cautiously. We're gonna give him a year, and then maybe, like I said, if I can get the 3 months up to 91%, then I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and give him a 1-year mission, even though I'm pretty confident he could successfully do that mission without any without being detected. Now, Luke, he hasn't really been tested, but it's actually decent that he's, wait, that's right, he's on the blue planet, so whatever skill he has is going to be increasing because Donato Ikaros is such a swell guy. He's so inspiring. He has this inspiring presence about him, so it's actually maybe not a bad idea to keep Luke on here on counterintelligence. That's going to prevent the enemy from performing counterintelligence on us, because we're going to have 2 counterintelligence agents. Plus, like I said, anyone at the blue planet is going to be increasing their skills just because they're close to Donato. So I'm going to keep him there for now. That's going to be basically our defense. We're going to play a little bit more defense and leave Snake to be our offensive intelligence. All right, let's see. What else did we look at last time? Let's see. Cash flow is actually pretty good at 51 grand, plus we'll say whatever bonus income. What are we getting bonus income from? Bonus income appears to be coming from spaceport income and foreign trade bonuses. That's nice. I like that. Well, maybe I don't like it that much. Basically, the thing about bonus income is you can't really rely on it all the time. I do like that we're getting some foreign trade bonuses, and the spaceport income, that's basically because civilians are buying ships. You know, anytime the civilians want to use our space stations and all that, they have to pay some money for it. But ultimately, you know, once they've got all their ships, once they've got what they want, that's going to go down. Foreign trade bonuses should be fairly consistent, though, but at 4K, yeah, that's not too bad. Actually, that reminds me, 4K, are we still paying off those pirates? Yes, we are. We are still paying the pirates. They have actually quite a bit of firepower compared to us. Yeah, actually, they are over twice as strong as us military-wise. So, you know, we're gonna keep paying them. And let's see here. So I'd like to get out from underneath their thumb, and I realize by paying them, I continually, so to say, fuel their efforts. However, you know, what else am I going to do about it? If I go ahead and declare, you know, I'm not paying you anymore, then they're just going to sort of jump all over me, and they're gonna actually cause some economic damage to me. and I don't want that to happen. So having them around is actually not a bad thing, because then, let's say I get into, we'll say a tussle with another, we'll say another empire, I can go ahead and, you know, hire them off as mercenaries, and since we're already in good standing with them, they're likely to say, yeah, we'll help you out. And then once they're weakened from their mercenary missions, then we can go ahead and, you know, kick them out, get rid of them, stop our arrangement with them. So our engineers have completed research in shield reinforcement. This breakthrough provides improvements to the existing component Corvodian shields. So we don't need to go ahead and do any retrofitting, but our shields have improved. We've got, we'll say, better shields now. That's great. That's good. Right now, we have the Desolation Moon project, which is basically our the World Destroyer. We discovered that earlier. If I recall correctly. Yeah, there's also some nice big battlecruiser things here, and a Silver Mist, that's right. So what we're gonna do is I was getting my Strike Force Alpha. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the mission to destroy the Silver Mist. We're gonna get our Strike Force over here, secure the area, and then we're gonna start repairing all these ships. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. And I believe there was another field of destroyed ships, and I can't remember where they were. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Manu military test site. I'm pretty sure we got everything there, but there was another one if I recall correctly. But I'm not too sure where it is. So I'll look around for that, maybe a little off screen, and we'll try to discover where that was. Now, the Great Meridian Alliance wants to do a territory swap, and I believe that they're over here. You know, they're probably going to have more information about the area than, you know, I was talking crap about not wanting to do any more territory swaps, but because they're so far over on this side, I feel like they legitimately would have more information than us about, you know, if there's anything else in these star systems. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this. I just want to see. Alright, let's see. Anything new? No. Alright, so, you know what? Never mind. I'm never doing any more territory swaps. Screw you. People, I feel like I'm always giving up a lot more information than I'm getting. Stupid people. Alright, so basically my plans, as they stand currently, are to go ahead and we'll say get these ships repaired and into our fleets, including the World Destroyer. I also want to go ahead and capture this, we'll say, pirate-owned planet that is owned by the Kalarba Major Confederation. Let's go ahead and see what their strength is at. The Kalarba something, I've already forgot, Major Confederation. They have about equal firepower to us, but if we go ahead and we take that planet, that's going to cripple them. Let's see here. What I might do is get, we'll say, an exploration ship and system, and I'll use our pirates. I'll give them a mission to go ahead and destroy any bases that they might have in system, and then I'll use my fleet to come on in and capture the planet itself. But that does mean I'm going to need to be purchasing some units, and I don't want to be purchasing units right now, or, you know, training them, because I like my cash flow right now, and those maintenance costs are going to chew up all of my money, but I think ultimately that's what I'm going to need to do, so... yeah, that's what we're probably going to do. So basically, to sum things up, we're going to be repairing stuff, and I want to attack this. I'd also like to expand out this way and clear out some of the pirate factions up in this area here, as well as I'm probably going to build some more construction ships and start establishing more mining bases around, so that I can sort of cement myself as the, we'll say, leading trade partner in the galaxy. Because if we look at, actually, let's take a look here. We're third place overall for victory conditions. Territory-wise, we're in fourth place. You know, we're getting behind on, we'll say, our exploration. Actually, the people we're behind, though, tend to be far away from us, so you know, there's a possibility, but we're kind of sort of crammed in, so we need to get some more territory, but I don't want to expand too quickly either. Our economy is pretty good, though. At third place, we're doing pretty good, but like I said, I'd like to boost that a little bit more. Strategic value, we're right up at the top, so that tells me that we are in... I don't even know what this... what this represents. Strategic value. I don't even know what that means. I'll have to maybe look into the Galactipedia and see exactly what strategic value, how is that determined? And military strength, we're on top, which I actually want to keep it that way because I don't want to get, you know, overrun. So I'm going to look into strategic value and then continue doing what I was talking about a second ago. Alright, so this is the only explanation I get. Strategic value. Compares total colony strategic value for all known empires. So I'm guessing if it's just, if it means that if we control our own, we'll say key colonies, I guess with high value or something, I don't know. I don't know exactly what that means. It doesn't really explain it anymore, so that's a little bit unfortunate. It's a little bit disappointing. But that's all the information I've got. So if you have any info on that, please go ahead and please educate me. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Okay, two new events. Basically, our scientist, Darius Nothris, located at the Sol Station, has increased their high-tech research skill level. So their high-tech research level is now -1. So I suppose that it was much worse, but I guess now it's better. Yay! The next thing is our scientists have made a critical breakthrough while researching advanced jump stalling. This breakthrough has initiated a crash research program for the project, which means we're going to be getting a jump stalling fairly quickly now. Basically projects it's basically an advanced form of hyper jump inhibiting. Let's see what's the difference. A nice range boost, basically. That seems to be the main difference. So we'll be able to stop ships from jumping even further out than we were previously, so that's exciting. That's good. Yeah. Okay, and the Rhodian Hive says our trade sanctions against you have been lifted. We will now resume trade, which is nice. That way, I know things have maybe sort of calmed down between us, and we're not, we'll say, on the cusp of war here. However, yeah, things are still pretty tense between us. And I think it's probably a good idea that we still have the ambassador there, because if our ambassador was not there, I'm pretty sure we would have seen some aggression by now. So yeah, we'll say we're keeping things, we'll say, clean and nice for the time being. Okay, the Great Library of Iskabar Minor. We have discovered the Great Library of Iskabar Minor, ancient ruins from a lost civilization at the ice planet Iskabar Minor 3 in the Iskabar Minor system. Our scanners show that the ruins lie deep in snowdrifts at the peak of the windswept mountain pass. Should we investigate the ruins? Absolutely! And our survey team found nothing of interest in the Great Library of Iskabar Minor. Well, I won't forget the name. I've said it enough. Actually, that's a little bit concerning. I just realized that the Iskabar Minor ruins that we just found were located in the same system as the Desolation Moon Project. So it makes me wonder, have other people discovered this thing already? Is that why the ruins were empty? Which means someone else might know about the World Destroyer Project. That's something we need to be careful about. Someone else may know about this thing, so I definitely got to get my fleet over there quickly. Let's see. Okay, so I've got my exploration ship, the Tears of Elysium, currently sitting in this system basically of, was it Urtu? Yes. Basically sitting in the Urtu system, and this is the planet that the pirates control. So basically, I'm keeping my exploration ship here as sort of a viewer, a remote viewer. I'm going to make use of those. One small tip, much like many RTS games, you can assign groups by going Control and a number key. So I have my exploration ship set on 2, and my strike force set to 1. So basically, you choose what you want, and you hit Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, whatever, and it assigns those guys into that group. And I currently have my exploration ship set to 2, and I'm going to basically use this specific ship to be my, we'll say, eyes before my actual, strike forces and stuff arrive in system. So anyways, let's take a look at what kind of opposition we can expect on Urtu 3. So we've got actually a significant populace, and we're gonna have to be careful about that. We have armored, basically these hidden fortresses and bases, they actually add, let's say, a bonus. So that 135k is very misleading. Tikan militia defense force is 9,000. I'm pretty sure our guys are a lot stronger than that, so we should be able to steamroll that. But I'm definitely going to want to use special forces, because what the special forces can do is they can actually destroy fortifications and stuff like that. So basically, if I drop in with special forces, they can destroy these things, which will get rid of that bonus. So we're going to be mixed forces. We're going to be using our regular infantry. We're going to be using an armored breakthrough, and we're going to have special forces, and we should be able to go ahead and take this. I'm noticing the population is at max. It's not, like I said, it's not the biggest planet, and the quality's not the best, but it's already maxed out. If we take this planet, that will be a significant increase, we'll say, to our empire. You know, that's it's something we want, and we don't want pirates to have this either, right? So, and we're not going to be damaging our reputation with any empires, so it just makes sense to have this as a target. All right, so the base, the Reach spaceport has been completed, so we now have a spaceport at Reach, and we found some new ruins in, I guess, the Kamuri system. Investigate, data core discovered from it basically gives us navigational directions once again to Sector E4. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at E4 in just a second. I just realized this planet here, which name I can't seem to pronounce for whatever reason, is sitting in our system, and I've got another name suggestion. So since I've already used the name a little bit with, we'll say, the naming of my exploration ship, we're gonna go ahead and toss the name Elysium on this planet. So for whatever reason, we're calling this one Elysium. Actually, it's no mystery. I asked you guys for, we'll say, input and what kind of names you'd like to see, and you guys, well, did just that. So we're gonna go ahead and call this one Elysium. It's still developing at the time, though, so we're not going to see too much about it, but it's a fairly protected planet because, like I said, it's right by our home world here. Now, E3. E3, not E3, E4, you idiot. Right, E3. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about E3 a little bit, I guess. And where is the data core telling us to go? It's one of these systems, I guess. No. So somewhere in am I looking at E3? Please tell me I'm not looking at E3. Am I looking at E3? I am! I am an idiot! Alright, so the little blip thing is pointing to right here, and we don't know what's here. So we're gonna have to send an exploration ship over there. That'll be one of our later missions. I've gotta remember that. E4, the game's been telling me, go there since pretty much the beginning, but I got sidetracked. Anyways, we've also completed construction of the military academy, so we can start building our special forces. So I'm going to go ahead and start preparing our troops for the invasion of Urtu 3. Now I'm noticing a lot of monetary gifts, like the Gazurian Conformity, the Great Meridian Alliance, these guys who I don't feel like pronouncing the name just because I'm feeling lazy. Basically, they're all giving us money, and it's kind of interesting because we've got actually a very poor reputation with these guys. So, I'm wondering if we should sort of reciprocate that a little bit, just to sort of, we'll say, work on our relationship a little bit here. Now, these guys are actually pleased with us, so we're fine. These guys are cautious of us, that's fine. But these guys are furious, and I don't want people furious with us because that's when wars start. So let's go ahead and send them a nice, well, maybe not that big of a gift, a 20 grand gift. I think that's pretty generous. And hopefully that will, we'll say, improve our relations with them a little bit. They're giving us a monetary gift, so I'm wondering if that's they hate us, but they know we could mop the floor with them? No, actually, yes, actually that's exactly it. They're pretty weak militarily, so I have a feeling that they gave us a gift to actually appease us so that we wouldn't start a war with them. Alright, so an independent colony has been discovered in some place. I'm not going to read everything. We've detected it here. We've got the Nexilian Union is already around this planet, and we also have pirates. Now, the pirates are not attacking the Nexilian, which I think is very telling. I think that's kind of... Oh, wait, what are they doing? Are they mobilizing to attack it? Because I was going to say, maybe the Nexilians have an arrangement with pirates as well. So I kind of want to see what plays out here. Exploration ship, don't go away yet. No, they're coming for the exploration ship. So the Nexilians actually appear to have an arrangement with the... What group are you? Dark Freightways. Yes. So the Nexilians and the Dark Freightways are kind of buddy-buddy, as evidenced by the fact that they're not fighting each other. So we need to crush that, or be aware of that they've probably got a decent relationship with that pirate faction. Let's see. We've got a bunch of, we'll say, shortages of different resources. Hopefully we can go ahead and find sources of those. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at what resources we have and if we're short on anything here. So we're going to go ahead and look at mostly strategic. I'm not looking at luxury resources right now. So we've got, let's look at the price. I find the price is usually a pretty good indicator of how rare something is. Yeah, basically everything's at 0.8. So let's see, we've got how much unfulfilled. Why does everything say 0? Obviously we have shortages, and that's halting construction. Oh, maybe it's because it's in transit. That might be it. Unfulfilled. outstanding requests in the galaxy, amount of transit to fulfill the demand in the galaxy, available supply in the galaxy. Let's see, outstanding requests in your empire. Okay, in transit to fulfill demand of your empire. So basically, those individual planets or those individual projects, it's not that we don't have the resources, it's just that the resources aren't at those locations. So those are going to be transferred around. Yeah, that won't be too much of an issue here. I noticed that for the most part, we actually have a lot of sources of different resources, but we are low on sources of. There's a few of them, the ones that only have 3, but there's one I noticed here, Emerus Crystal. We only have 2 sources of that. Luckily, it doesn't look like we need a whole lot. Unfulfilled even in the galaxy. Yeah, we could basically deal with the demand for the entire galaxy just with our stockpile. But yeah, we do want to increase that because I think I gave away one of our mining bases that actually gave us Emerus Crystal in the past. So we're going to want to find some new sources of that. All right, we discovered another independent colony of I've already forgotten the type of alien. It was the Daets, right? The spider-like ones, and it looks like it was in the same system as the last one over here. So over on this, man, another independent colony. Where's this one? This one here is in the Maropasto system. Where is that? That appears to be down. Wait, where is that? Okay, so that's down below. We'll say the Boscara hive by the the Rhodian hive. The Boscara is the name of the race. The Rhodian hive is the name of the actual empire. So yeah, I don't want to concern myself with, we'll say, independent colonies that far out. However, up here, that's definitely an area I'm going to want to expand out into, and I have a feeling we're going to have a little bit of conflict with the Naxilians over that. Okay, Keelamar 3 has been colonized. I had forgotten that we had queued up another planet to be colonized in the last session, so that's actually right up here. That's awesome. So we've expanded out a little bit over to what is it? I just said it. Keelamar 3. So actually, I need another planet name for this one here. So first things first. I don't like the Tekin units. I feel like they're not that effective. But let's go ahead and get one of them and maybe at least another one infantry guy there, just in case they get raided by pirates. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and build a small spaceport. They're not going to have the resources and stuff to go ahead and do that. We're going to see a lot of shortages, but that's sort of my starting setup. I like to get defense on the ground, and I like to start getting at least a spaceport built around the planet. Actually, you know what that reminds me? I'm wondering if we should put up another defensive base around our main base, basically around the blue planet. Around the Sapphire Palace, and all that, if we should build another defensive base. So we have Lenus Clan, which was a pirate exploration ship, decided to come into our system, and we shut it down. We're like, nope, get out of our system. Let's see here. Okay, so that's little things. It's just dealing. The pirates are attacking us in various little areas, and we need to keep an eye on that. So we do have a small freighter carrying Tyrillian down, Vodkal and Kazlon from the Silis Major Enclave. So that's nice. That's basically another source of our income. But yeah, looking over everything here, actually you're a little outdated. So let's go ahead and at least retrofit these. Actually, that seems to be fine. That seems to be fine. That seems to be fine. Sapphire Palace, I think you're a little outdated, aren't you? Yes, you are. We're going to go ahead and retrofit you as well with our newest technologies. So yeah, we've got 2 defensive bases. I think maybe a third should be in order, especially how important this base is to us, or this planet is to us. So I'm thinking, let's see, we've got 2 over on this side. I want to build another defensive base over here. So we're gonna go ahead and put one. Yeah, that's a pretty good position. So there we go. We've gone ahead and we've built. We're building another defensive base by the blue planet, just to make sure that our homeworld is always safe. Actually, we should probably be building defensive bases around some of our other planets as well. So I'm gonna start looking into that. Let's see. Looks like our strike force is getting close to the Silver Mist. So actually, that's probably going to be one of the next things we're going to be taking a look at. Oh, a new ambassador named San Callan has appeared at the Blue Planet. We've got a new ambassador. Okay, actually, you know what? Before we go ahead and look at the Silver Mist getting destroyed, let's go ahead and figure out where we want to send Mr. Sandcallan. Let's take a look at what he can do. He's untested. He has a diplomacy skill, which is great because, you know, now he can develop his diplomacy. But I don't know where we should send him. Sandcallan. Let's see actually, let's look at the comparison screen and let's see which faction, let's say, has a stronger military. Which one's the most likely to go ahead and turn on us? The Naxilians appear to be the closest militarily to us. I don't think any of the others are close enough that they would want to, you know, step on our toes. So let's go ahead and take a look at how reliable the Naxilians are. If they're, let's see, they're quite dependable. So if we can be friendly with them, we might not even really need to worry about them. What about these guys? Are they dependable? They're very dependable as well. So basically the next two beneath us, military-wise, they're pretty dependable. And these ones are pleased with us, so I don't think we need to smooth anything over with them. The Naxilians, I have a feeling we're going to have a little bit of conflict with, just because it looks like they're probably going to want to expand in the same direction we are. So for the time being, I'm going to send our new ambassador to the Naxilian Union. Actually, we're also pretty close to the Isilis Major Enclave, and they're the next one down below us. But they're pretty good too. They're pretty aggressive, but they're also pretty dependable, and they're very pleased with us. So I don't think we need to worry about them. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and send our new ambassador over to the Naxilian Union. Where are you at? I've already lost you. There you go. And send you off to Gemmer Junction 1. There we go. So we've gone ahead, we're gonna send him over there, and he's gonna be doing ambassador things. Alright, and this is not really going to be that epic of a battle, but basically, we've got the Millennium Falcon that just basically warped in, and there's the Silver Mist. I'm pretty sure that thing is going to go down very quickly. I doubt it's going to be able to really do any damage to our vessels. Our ship captain, San Collis, located at the Blue System Revolution, has increased their hyperjump speed. You know, I actually hate this, this skill. Yes, I know we've encountered them. We're dealing with them right now. Basically, whenever your guys, they develop, we'll say, their hyper jump speed. Okay. That thing's actually tougher than I thought it was going to be. Basically, what happens is when they develop their hyper jump speed, they tend to arrive before the rest of the fleet, which means they're likely to get picked apart by whatever defensive forces are in the area. So it's actually one power that sounds good, you know, all right, my ship's going to be faster, but ultimately it works against it. Now, I thought that the Silver Mist was going to be a real problem, but it appears that it seems to be targeting the nearest thing to it, the closest things that got to it, which were the fighters. So it's trying to hunt down the fighters, and while it's doing so, it's getting chewed apart by the larger ships. So that's good. However, now it appears that this guy, this idiot, that's basically controlling the looming action, decided to fly his ship really close to the Silver Mist. Let me see. Is he taking damage? He seems to be okay so far. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Silver Mist is going to be taken out fairly quickly here. Doesn't look like we've sustained any damage that I can tell, so yeah, we're good. That thing's gonna get chewed apart. Although it's good to know that let's see, size 309. I did not think it would be able to take that much punishment, to be honest. I'm wondering if there's a modifier, or the damage that you do with your weapons is different than you know, the way it would be calculated towards normal ships, just because it's more of a cloud. You know, your shots might not be actually hitting something solid, and it's only hitting individual little nanomachines. I don't know. But anyways, that was that. Strike Force Alpha, you've completed your mission. Good job. Where is the Desolation Moon fleet? They are currently refueling. Once they refuel, I've got them a mission queued up for them to come over and hold position around, we'll say, this graveyard thing. So you guys, good job. I want you to go ahead and repair, refuel, and then you guys go ahead and pick up your we'll see some of the troops we've been training, because your next mission is going to be taking the pirate planet of Urtu 3. Okay, so it looks like they're chasing off my exploration ship. Let me see. Evil provocation is from the Kalarba Major Confederation. So yes, they're chasing off my exploration ship. because I guess they don't want us watching what they're doing here on Urdu 3. It's alright, guy. Go ahead. It's alright. You go ahead and warp out a system, we'll just come back later, and we'll deal with them. I've actually got another job for you, Mr. Exploration Ship. Oh, wait, hold up. Galactic Newsnet, Rhodian Hive. The Rhodian Hive has declared war on the Daedalus technocracy. Alright, we've got a war! And the Rhodian Hive says, please accept our gift of 20,000 credits. So, that they're giving us money, and they're currently at war with the Daedalus technocracy. I actually want to watch this. I wish I could, you know, well, because, you know, you can't see where you're not at. So, let's see, the Isils Major Enclave wants to do a galaxy map swap. No, it's okay, I'm fine, thank you. So basically, these guys here, the purple guys, and these guys here, the brown guys, they are at war with each other. So this here is a sort of a border world. I suspect that there's going to be some fighting going on here. So actually, I have a mining base in this sector, so I can actually see what's going on in here. So we'll keep an eye out in this system using our mining base, because like I said, I want to see some of the clashes that that they have. I'm going to go ahead and guess. Let me see here. This is probably one of their weaker planets, weaker systems down here. I have a feeling they're going to be attacking here. I don't think they're going to be going for we'll say maybe the home worlds or anything. So they're probably going to be attacking more down here if they do straight up attack. So I'm going to actually send my exploration ship to maybe the Vilabre system and just have him sit there and just check things out. We're gonna, let's see, Q next mission, move to Vilabre system. So that'll be interesting to watch. I think that's our first official war in this current game, and I'm kind of glad that it's not. I'm not involved in it. I'm kind of glad, but I'm also a little bit disappointed. Like I said, I like the action that comes from a war, but I hate the damage it does to the Empire that I've worked so hard on. We do see some expansion coming out here from the Naxilian Union. I think that's their Empire name. Let me see here. It was, yes, the Naxilian Union. So they are expanding up this way, just as I suspected they would. Like I said, we're going to have a little bit of conflict with them as we try to expand up here. Which reminds me, did our ambassador make it there yet? Probably not. Not enough time has passed. Nah, and they're only just minorly annoyed with us. Now, that's one thing I do like, though. As you start to expand and stuff, all the borders start touching and stuff, and it looks really cool. I know that's one thing that, I don't know, I just found so intriguing about, I used to love, like, Battletech, and, the one thing I love, and the thing I always remember, is that map of the Inner Sphere, and how cool that looked with all the different territories, and, you know, the pushing out for stars and stuff like that, you know, branching out from, you know, the center of the galaxy. I don't know, that was really cool, and that's one of those things that I love seeing late game maps in distant worlds, how it kind of sort of replicates a little bit of that Battletech Inner Sphere map. That I don't know, there's something about it just was so neat to me. So yeah, sorry, I had to just bring that up. Okay, so let's see here. The Savage Claw League has sold our contact details to another empire, the Royal Kittanov Dominion. We can now contact the Royal Kittanov Dominion via the diplomacy screen. I don't know who these guys are. We're gonna have to take a look at, because that's a new empire, right? Because I don't believe pirates can buy information about other empires. We'll take another look at that in a second. Research breakthrough. Our engineers have completed research in ultra-fast shield recharging, and that's probably because Solid Snake is back from his mission. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and send Solid Snake out again on another mission. Good development of his skill. It hasn't gone up in percentage, but his bar has gone up a little bit here. So we're gonna go ahead and steal some more technology, because I like stealing technology. Let's see, quantum exploitation. Yeah, why not? And we're gonna go ahead and give him a year. Wow, a year for that? Maybe not. Actually, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. 95% success probability? Absolutely. I'm going to give him 3 months to do that. So that's gonna be a really quick research steal. So we're sending him off to do that. And let's see. Okay, hold up. The Naxilian Union says all trade between us has been terminated until further notice. So the Naxilian Union has initiated trade sanctions with us. I told you things were going to start getting tense between us. And I guess we'll say my choice for sending the ambassador over there was good. That it was a good thing that I decided to do that, because I have a feeling we're going to have some major tensions with them. Also, there was that new faction that I wanted to take a look at. The Royal Ketanov Dominion. We don't know where they are situated yet, but they are... These guys are kind of like dogs. They're like, see, he's like, hey, I'm a dog, woof woof. We're gonna go ahead and, I don't know, we will probably find, we'll say his territory map, soon. Maybe I'll send out Solid Snake or someone, to pick it up. Or if he offers to, you know, trade territory maps, I might consider it. Reach Spaceport is under attack from a pirate cruiser. That's right. The Reach Spaceport I don't think has been upgraded yet to a larger size, so it's still a small spaceport. Where is the Reach Defense Fleet? Oh, is that you guys? Yeah. All right, guys, do your job. It looks like we are being attacked by the Dark Freightways. You know what, guys? Didn't we learn that the Nexilians were in with this pirate faction? I could be remembering that wrong, but I have a feeling they put a hit on us. Basically, they're paying the Dark Freightways to come and attack Reach. That is that's not cool. That is very not cool. I'm not sure if the spaceport's going to survive. If it does, we're going to go ahead and upgrade that to a large spaceport. Definitely. It does appear that the pirates seem to have. I think they've got some better firepower than we do. Yeah, we're taking some major damage. This destroyer looks like it's going to go down. I don't think we can repel this attack. This one actually looks kind of iffy. I think the pirates are going to successfully destroy my spaceport. I hope they don't, but I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, we've got two destroyers now that are basically disabled, and we've done minimal to no damage to the pirates at all. Yeah. So we're about to lose our Reach spaceport, and our defense fleet has proven itself to be completely incapable of defending Reach. So Reach is going to be one of the first planets that we set up defensive bases on, just because it is so close up to Nexilian and, like I said, pirate territory. As soon as these guys warp out of system, we're going to go ahead and build a large spaceport here, and like I said, we're going to set up a defensive base. Yeah, looks like they're taking off. That was their objective. They wanted to hit the spaceport. I'm pretty sure that these guys were hired to do that. So, yeah, I think, yeah, it kind of coincides with the trade sanctions imposed on us by the Nexilian Union. Come on, I just want to take out one of their ships. If we can take out at least one of their ships, I won't feel like, you know, so much was lost. Yeah, stuff will still be lost. These... we lost, what, 2 ships? No, we lost 1 and 1 was disabled, and I think the second one here is about to become disabled as well. Guys, I want you to... this guy probably doesn't have a hyperdrive anymore. Let me see. No hyperdrive? No. So I'd like you guys to maybe focus fire on, this ship. Why can't I select it to fire? Reach defense fleet. There we go. Not that we need to focus fire anymore, because the other one left, and this one here is not going anywhere, but... So it looks like, maybe that was an equal trade. We got 1 destroyer here and another destroyer here. So we destroyed... 2 of their destroyers, and we lost, did we lose 1 or 2 of our destroyers? I can't remember. Okay, guys, you just hold position here, and we are going to go ahead and build ourselves a large, spaceport. Okay, so we're going to have to maybe right-click here. Actually, maybe, let me take a look here. What's the economy like on Reach? Reach has got... Oh, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? They're moving. Okay, no, are they holding position? They say no mission, so they're just staying here. Okay. Based on the size and value, you know what? We're gonna go ahead with a small spaceport, and then we'll go ahead and retrofit it up to a large one. We're gonna keep these ships in system for now. Just because it's the only defense that we have. But I think we're gonna start to do maybe sending off our own ships on some missions against them. Oh no! Our mining base. What is this station? What is this station mining? Actually, that's a pretty important mining base. So they're gonna destroy this mining base as well. So this entire system has become more of a, this is a bit bigger of a priority. This is going to be our military system, which I think is very fitting for it being reached. But yeah, we need to up defenses in system and really, I'll say, push back against the Nexilians. And like I said, I am positive they are behind this. And their little pirate threats. So I'm actually going to go ahead and grab my little exploration ship. We're going to get him. He's going down to Villabre, but I don't want him to go to Villabre. We're going to do a course change. I would like you to go up to the. Actually, let's see what system. Let's go here. This is kind of like a newer colony, a newer system for the Nexilians, and I want you to go up there. I want some information on this new. We'll say colony of the Nexilians, and I'm basically going to use my exploration ship to go around into their systems, find their bases, and then I'm going to set mercenary missions for our own pirate buddies to go ahead and we'll say perform some missions to destroy them. Yep, they took over our mining base, so they didn't just want to destroy it; they actually took it over. All right, so it looks like we're kind of fighting we'll say a half proxy war. A quasi-proxy war? Yeah, we're fighting a proxy war. It's basically, we are fighting the pirates, and then we're going to be using pirates against them. So yeah, we're fighting, we are, basically the Rhodian Hive and the, was it the Teekans, I believe, are at war? Let me take a look here. Where are you? Rhodian Hive. Yes, the Daedalus Technocracy. I'm sorry, the Daedalus Technocracy. So it's not the Brown faction, I'm an idiot, sorry. I was sending my exploration ship to the wrong place. Anyways, the pink guys. So the Rhodian Hive and the pink guys here are at war, and it looks like that we are kind of in a quasi-proxy war with the Nexilians. I just noticed something here. There's a dotted line leading from the Nexilian territory up to Afridian? Why is that? Okay, no, it's still there. Do they have a base in this system? Have they expanded into our territory? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get my exploration ship to fly here. I want to scout this out. If they are in our territory, I want to shut that down. Alright, so it does look like things are maybe getting a little bit tense. I thought for sure that the first, we'll say, conflict that we would run into would be against the Rhodians, or the Boscara. You know, the Rhodian Hive. You know what I'm trying to say. But it does look like maybe the Nexilians are going to be a bit more of a pain in our side, especially if we look at the military strength. They're catching up. They are really building up their military. I think they are gearing up for something. And the Rhodians are actually going down a little bit, and they are at war with the... yeah, so they're actually stronger than the Daedalus Technocracy, and that's kind of nice that because the Daedalus Technocracy has got a lot of territory. So I'm kind of hoping the Rhodians kind of knock them down a little bit, allow us to sort of catch up. I doubt it, but it's possible. So this is actually turning into something very interesting, and the speed is so low right now. I think we've gone up. Basically just a year has passed since we started, and already we're seeing all sorts of, we'll say, craziness occurring here. Reach Defense Force. Yeah, we need to amp up the numbers of the ships in the Reach Defense Force. So, where are you at? We're going to go ahead under construction. We're going to build a few cruisers here. We're going to build like 4 cruisers, maybe 4 destroyers, and I can't build capital ships yet. That's unfortunate. I think that's going to be good for now. 40 grand. And we're going to go ahead and, where are you at? Military ships, we're going to go ahead and sort of mix those into our Reach Defense Fleet, Defense Force, so that they can more well defend that system. The Pantaloon Prime Utopia. What is it? May you look kindly on our proposal for free trade. Sure, yeah! Let's accept them accept that offer. They're pretty far away, so I'm not sure exactly what that's going to accomplish. But, you know, as, we'll say, hyperdrive technology and storage stuff gets better and better, you know, the ranges will increase and civilians will be able to travel further. So, you know, it's nice that we have we'll say, a friendly relationship with them at least. All right, well, you know what, guys? Like I said, I know not a lot of time has passed in-game, but I feel like stuff is happening now. Like I said, a little over a year has actually passed in-game, and I feel like, let's see, we've destroyed the Silver Mists. It's actually green? I think we've got something green in system here. What is this? What are you? That is a pirate faction that is trying to repair the Desolation Moon. Ah, we can't let pirates get a hold of that. But you know what the nice thing is? They're working on the construction for us. So I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them use some of their resources, and then I'm going to get my. What are you guys doing? Just refuel. Just do it. Man, these guys are taking forever. Basically, I'm going to get them refueled and then set them up here. There's no way this guy is going to finish constructing the World Destroyer before these guys get refueled and put up into defensive positions here. So that's interesting, though, that we do know that the pirates are aware of this and they are trying to claim it for themselves. That's not a good thing. Solid Snake has basically stolen research in quantum exploitation, which is why we now have that technology. We're gonna have to send him off on another mission as well. But like I was trying to get to, basically a lot's happening, very little time. I am done for this session. So, sorry about, we'll say my empires rung a little bit earlier, but it's kind of cool that we're starting to see a few little sparks, little things starting to erupt in our galaxy, and I'm looking forward to our proxy war here with the Naxilians. So we will end as soon as I see what is in this system, because if the Naxilians have a colony or something set up in this system, I'm going to not be very happy. All right, exploration ship, you're in system, and yes, that is they have built that's a gas mining ship. Do they have a base in here? Yes, they did. They built a base. And they're building a spaceport here. Oh, that's bandits. Wait, bandits? That's what happened. They captured a pirate base, and that's how they now have a base here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I don't want them, this is a perfect way for them to inch into our territory, and it looks innocent, right? They took out the pirates, but it's our territory. So I'm gonna actually assign a mission to, from our buddies, our pirate friends, to go ahead and destroy that base, as well as that gas mining station as well. So things are heating up in Distant Worlds universe. We're gonna go ahead and save the game as, let's see, LP12, because we are after our 12th episode. LP12. So if you guys like the content and would like to see more, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.